Just kidding. Remember we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Hey, it's They Said. Happy Pride Week. Yay. Woo. I'm wearing my red, the color of one of the flag colors.
A color of the rainbow.
Yeah. But we're back. We weren't here last week, nor will we be here next week.
I think we should be like, oh.
No, we should not be here next week.
I'll be so tired next week.
It is, in case you didn't know, for all of our viewers, we're international. We have viewers all over the place.
It's awesome.
So we are not here next Monday night because it is San Diego Pride this weekend. And we all probably have very busy weekends. I do, and I know I have Monday and Tuesday off because Sunday is when I'm going out and getting cray-cray. Okay,
I have Tuesday off only.
Oh, Monday.
I'm working every other day.
Well, there you go.
So I've got tomorrow off to like get ready, like just prepare myself for like.
Are you working straight?
Yeah.
Not literally straight.
Like, so I'm working like, so I mean Wednesday night, Thursday night, all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, Monday night.
Oh jeez.
Wow.
You're not working Sunday night?
I am.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's all the way through.
I said all day.
And we have, in case you were wondering, we have a new face on the panel. Miss Courtney Ware, is it Ware?
Yeah, where?
Ware, who's representing our heterosexual ally.
Yeah.
We love that. We're missing Miss Amber. What's up, Courtney?
Not much.
Who are you? What do you do?
Usually I'm a preschool teacher, but I have the summer off.
Oh.
And I don't know, I just active in the community, volunteering everywhere. Yeah, I'll be at Pride all weekend, so.
What are you doing for Pride?
I'm actually volunteering for Pride. I'll be there Wednesday for setup. I'll be at the Family Matters Children's Garden at one point.
Love
at
it.
the PFLAG booth at one point. Hospitality the other time. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'll be there the whole time.
So you're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
You might be busier than all of us.
I was really sad I couldn't do a Stonewall shift, actually. I couldn't
Really?
squeeze it in, yeah.
I love it, which is a great lead-in into, because the Nicky Award nominations, NickyAwards.com, is a big community event, and you have been nominated for a few Nicky Awards.
For 2, yeah, and I didn't even realize it until I went to go vote for other people, and I said, that's my name on there. So I want my papers. If
But I do, Alan, the Nicky Awards this year are off to a great start, too. Like, it's very well organized this year. Well, besides that, I thought. So what were you nominated for?
Outstanding straight ally and outstanding community volunteer.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're going head to head.
There's a couple of them that I'm head to head.
We're going
a
head
bunch of
Oh, you too, Aaron? Wow, that's some fun.
Yeah.
And Dustin, were you? Oh wait, no. Next year, boy. Next year. There's always next year. Alejandra, you were nominated.
I think 3 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What were you nominated for?
I don't really know. I haven't even looked.
I saw 2 right now, but I forgot what they were.
Yeah, something about transgender personality.
Oh, one of them's like impersonator.
Yeah.
Which is what you got transgender last year. You were nominated last year.
It's my 3rd year.
So you were nominated for impersonator?
Yeah, that's another like shows.
We're head to head again.
And another one I don't really know because like I haven't had a phone for almost 2 weeks, so I haven't checked my Facebook or none of that stuff.
That explains why I've not got any like weird late. She has this habit of at 1 o'clock in the morning posting these Facebook posts saying that she's horny and bored, and then you can imagine
I'm hungry.
the response.
Like, it's what everyone else is thinking at that time, but not typing online.
Yeah. It's called filters.
Screw filters.
Right? And then I know that he said, because it's the 37th annual Nicky Awards, and you can vote online at NickyAwards.com. And I was fortunate enough to last week on Monday I co-hosted the nominations party. Which you cannot blame. That's the reason why we didn't have a show. There was 2 other people.
I was gonna be here either way. It was like I would have lied down like the whole time.
But it was fun, and I felt it was a completely different like nominations thing than I've ever been to. And I'm not saying that because I was co-hosting it, but it was fun. It was more. It was at Rich's and like the lights and like.
Because last year it was at Martini's, right?
Last year was at Martini's. So it was a little like mellow, but here it was like they had like the intermission thingy, like they had like this trapeze artist
Wow.
kind of thing do a little show, and I mean it was fun. Like if that's any sign of what this year's Nicky Awards are, which is down at the Mission Valley Marriott, it'll be good.
Yeah.
So this year will be worth going to.
Yeah. And I know Aaron Heyer, producer Aaron, was nominated for community volunteer. A community volunteer. What else were you nominated
Activist.
Activist and personality.
for? And personality. Oh well, we're up against.
We're up against each other in every category.
We totally are. And the show was nominated for online media, so make sure you go and vote. And then, because I'm not, like, here's what I've noticed about this year's Nicky Awards. I feel like people are campaigning for their vote,
Yeah.
like for votes, like more than I've ever seen. And
I'm not.
But see, here's the thing. I see so many people being nominated this year. Like a lot of people it's nominated this
Well,
year.
there's always a category though where people are nominated for like a
I
lot.
know, but like
you
I
know?
remember like the last couple of years it's not being that many people nominated. But I guess you can nominate yourself.
Well, and of course,
Oh,
well, yeah, but I don't know how many like it requires to be nominated. But I mean, and here's the thing: like I was nominated for a few of them, and but my categories are I might as well just say my categories.
this is not
Because I'm not
campaigning, by the way.
I was nominated for activist, volunteer, male personality, which are like well, wait, all of mine are like huge categories, so it's special, but at the same time, like there's like 30 other people in them. But it was those, and then bar manager, male weight person.
Bar manager.
Yeah, because I was bar manager at
But didn't the awards come out like after you're like?
that's
The whole year already passed.
yeah, does the whole year except for 1 month not make a difference? I'm sorry. Hater.
Don't be hating.
Yeah, thank you, Alejandra. You finally have my back. And then impersonator, Olive One More, who will be in the Pride Parade, marching with
What?
AIDS Walk. Yeah, with AIDS Walk, which is something you want to see because it's going to be fabulous. I'm so excited.
Even though you want to tell us about it.
I will not tell you about it because you have to watch the parade.
Are you actually walking
Yes.
in heels?
No. Absolutely not.
I've done that.
I can't even do it for 2 hours on in a fundraiser that I will not walk in the parade. But if you watch the parade, which is on Saturday, it starts at 11. Goes from Normal Street down University, down 6th Avenue to Balboa Park. So it's gonna be, and it's a huge parade this year.
It's fun.
Yeah, it'll be fabulous.
There's like, I think like 290 like entrance in it or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
So I'm guessing at one point I'm gonna have to get off
Oh, you're on
the
a float.
float and run to the park because I gotta be there by 2.
I'm the same. I'm the same, and I'm hoping to help at the very end with the flag.
Yeah.
whose float are you on?
Malva, she just won Miss Transgender 2012, so she's putting a float of all trannies and
I think it's great.
yeah.
I like call them transsexuals.
Which
or
is,
something.
well, I can call them whatever I
Oh.
We're
not going to this conversation again.
We just agreed that nothing too tacky, like
Yeah.
pasties and stuff like that because
Well,
or thongs.
Yeah.
Well, they also they put out rules that you cannot do
Yeah.
that. Otherwise, they'll
Yeah.
ask you to leave it. And then Pastorale has a float.
Yeah, I'm in charge of the float again this year. It's the second year I've done it. Last year's was like, I had like a week to do it. Like last year I moved back because I was living in New Mexico for a while. I moved back and then like just took charge of the float and got it all set up. So last year we didn't go with the theme. We just had like a beach party and just like had a dance party and stuff like that. But
So you're in charge of getting half-naked boys on the float.
yeah.
Interesting that you sent me a text a couple weeks ago asking me to be on the float.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. I am classy. And you're in the parade, right?
I wish, but I'm going to be helping during the parade. So I'm hoping maybe I can sneak away and march with like PFLAG at one point and run back and maybe Stonewall. But I don't know. I'll be working. I'm supposed to be working.
So wait, you volunteer with Stonewall too? Stonewall Citizens
Yeah.
Patrol? Oh, hey. Okay, you're protecting our streets, girl.
Yeah.
And you just got elected to a board of
The
directors.
PFLAG board. Yeah. Just earlier, like an hour ago.
It is like one of my favorite organizations ever. I absolutely like it. It's very important for our community to have allies. So I thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate you. You may have my Nikki vote for a category that we're up against each other. I never vote for myself. It's funny. One year, a bar manager, I voted for Matt Ramone, and I'm like, oh well, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's the people you think that deserve it. So anyway, yeah. So it's Pride Week. Exciting news. What's going on? What's happened?
Like the past week?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
That's been 2 weeks. My birthday was last Sunday.
Drunk.
No wonder you were fucked up on Monday.
Oh, yeah. It was bad. So we went to the Padre game early in the day, and I didn't really like drink that much at the game. I had maybe a beer because Saturday night when I got home from work from here at like 3 a.m., two of my friends were like at my house, and we stayed up till like 6 drinking. So I went to sleep for a couple hours, woke up not feeling great. So like went to the game, didn't drink, but then we went back and pre-gamed before we went to Bourbon Street. And
Bourbon Street?
Yeah. We had two of our bartenders and promoters from here were working that night over there.
Oh.
So we went and they hooked it up, and yeah, I got nice and drunk.
And then you went to Comic-Con last weekend, right?
Yeah, I went to Comic-Con.
This
This weekend that just passed. Yeah.
Well, last weekend. This weekend is Pride.
Yeah.
Past week.
I was
This
like-
past weekend.
Comic-Con was
Get technical.
Comic-Con was fun. I guess I missed Robert Downey Jr. by like 30 seconds.
Oh, that was my favorite part of the videos.
Like when he showed up like on the stage at the Iron Man booth, like we had just walked by it, and they were doing like costume contests, having people walk up and cheer and stuff like that, and we got like 2 booths down and we hear people go crazy. My friend's like, oh, maybe they're cheering for the winner. I was like, or someone actually showed up, and we just like kept going and didn't look back. He called me later that night. He's like, bro, looked it up. Robert Downey Jr. walked on stage right after we walked by, basically.
Oh, and there were picketers there too at Comic-Con.
Yeah, there was picketers across the street from Comic-Con this year talking about how God will save you from your sins.
Wrong weekend, people. Pride is this weekend, not last weekend. It's this weekend.
I think they were warming up their voices.
They totally
You know
are.
what? I think that's what happened this year because normally it's in the same weekend both events that they normally choose Hillcrest over Comic-Con.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so this year they had too much free time to go.
I think it was a warm. I think it was a warm up for this weekend, and on that we're gonna take a break, and we will be right back. So Comic-Con, my friends took a picture of Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the whole protest thing cracks me up that they were actually down.
Oh,
at
it was super fun. I was like trying to figure out, I'm like, what are they like preaching and stuff like that on the microphones? I'm like,
Were they?
yeah, and I was like, what are you guys like? What's going on here that you're against like these kids who like play video games inside their house all day and like just don't shower? Is that what's wrong? Like,
It's probably because they think that all the video games and all that are like sin, and it promotes like violence and drug abuse and blah and homosexuality. Because like we rub off on people. Oh my God, you're yeah. Courtney, what? How was your week and all that? Besides your fabulous Nikki nomination.
I didn't really do anything last week. The week before I had come back from volunteering at a transgender youth camp, so that's all of last week. I just was
What was that?
recuperating. It was a camp for transgender youth.
You are amazing! Oh my gosh! You are getting
know.
my vote more and more.
Yeah. Yes,
Really?
Yeah. So last week I didn't do anything.
So what is it that like? What has I'm curious. It's like as an ally for our community. What is it that like brought you into it? Like, why did you decide to get so involved in the LGBT community? And
It started when I was a teenager and I learned about Matthew Shepard, and it just really affected me. And I never knew how to get in there and help. And then when I moved down to San Diego, I met the right people, and
really,
yeah. So here I am.
Where are you from?
Santa Clarita, which is like where Magic Mountain is.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Why?
It does.
Santa
No,
Clarita,
it
for God's
does.
sakes. I
It
mean,
does.
it's like,
it's a conservative town.
yeah, it's a very conservative town. That, oh,
Yeah.
girl, I love you. I think you're my new friend. Alejandra. Yeah, you're out of here, girl.
I'm a sinner.
Have you met Alejandra? Girl, how was your weekend?
The last 2 weeks I was really busy because last weekend, not this weekend, but last weekend it was my cousin's quinceañera, and I was helping her like set up the choreography and all that shit and stuff. So I had to work that day earlier at an event, and then I run over there and I get there in my costume with my dark hair, and it's a huge hall full of my family and everything. And I come in there with my bra and my ass showing and everything. I just run to the back because I got to change.
Again, this is Alejandra.
And
Nice to
so it was kind of bummed out that it didn't turn out the way they wanted it. It was kind of like chickened out by the DJ that they had. It sucked big time. So most of the people were gone by 11:30. And so by midnight, I was like, I'm going to the Pastorale. Bye.
There's your plug. and then you've also, like, haven't you recently started dating or like a different, like, switched it up a little?
Oh no, I don't know. Which one are we talking about? No, we didn't date it. I mean, I known this guy for a while, but you know, we hook up when we get drunk and stuff like that at the bar. But yeah, Saturday.
The black guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Saturday, I went to the SRO and I ran into him, and this is so funny because me and him got into like a I don't like you, I fucking hate you, blah 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 kind of relationship. And then he started being nice. So I was like, okay. And that Saturday night, he got to the bar and there's like this big ass tranny, and I guess he bumped into her, and then she just went crazy on him. And then I told him, I said, you know, you have a way of getting around trannies that they fucking hate you from the go. But anyways, I'm going to the Pastorale. I'll see you over there if you want to go. So like 30 minutes later on, he showed up over here.
Fabulous. And going along with the stereotypes.
No.
Okay, so first thing, we're going to kind of keep with the LGBT pride theme, I think, for this show. I feel like there's a couple topics that can be covered. One of them is the TSA guy, the porn star.
He's not a porn star.
Oh, he's not a porn
He's
star.
the world record holder for the biggest penis.
How big is it?
And he's not a porn star. Yeah, how big is it?
It's
But probably
9 inches flaccid, 13 and a half hard.
9 inches flaccid, 13 inches hard.
It is the thickness of a regular forearm.
No.
Okay, so, ouch, and...
So it's basically like going elbow deep in someone.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
now I don't even know where to go with this.
And he's not gay.
Oh, he's not gay, he's straight. So he apparently...
And white.
And white?
Oh.
Wow.
Breaking stereotypes again.
Right? So he went through TSA, which is security at the airport, and got stopped because they thought he had a bomb in his pants.
Well, he has a bomb, okay?
But I mean, what do you all? I mean, that's kind of being. I feel.
well, I mean, that's why you should go through the full body scanner thing.
Yeah,
You go through that
that's why
full body
I didn't do
scanner,
that.
and he probably opted out of it and went through like the other one, and they're just like, listen, something's not right there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's probably something like along the lines, because you go through the full body scanner, it's a full body scanner. You can see everything.
opt out of the full body scanner.
Oh yeah, you don't have to do it, because some people are like, oh, you can reverse the image and see a computer generated thing of me naked, so people don't do it. Like, that's really what people say. Like, because they, like, technically they could do that, but they're not going to. As soon as you walk through, they don't care about you anymore. Like, go. Like, but tons of people opt out because they just like also are worried about the radiation and stuff like that. But it's such a small amount of
But you
radiation.
know what? If he's got that thing there, I would assume, you know,
That bomb.
Yeah, it's the proper thing to do, you know.
Yeah.
Well, if they see a bull, I mean.
Duh. I would have been like, come here. I would have been.
Yeah.
I'd do it for
Apparently,
you.
the TSA agent asked him if he had a growth after he didn't say anything about that bond thing, and he said, no, it's my dick. And the TSA did not believe him.
So that silence that you just heard was us hearing from Aaron the details of the story, because he knows the details apparently. So he was asked. So TSA asked the guy if he had a growth, and well, technically he did have a growth, and he said no, it was his
Dick.
penis.
Dick.
But I don't know, like, if I had that, like, big problem, I feel like I would have just avoided the situation and gone through the body scanner. I mean,
Yeah. But it also depends. Do you know what airport it was through?
Probably Southwest.
No, like, I mean, well, certain like airports don't have that full body
airport.
scanner
Oh
yet.
yeah, maybe like a smaller airport.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, even like Southwest here in San Diego, like that terminal, the Southwest terminal doesn't have the full body scanner yet. But if you go through like US Air and all those ones, they have it.
Interesting.
Because like we've got like 3 terminals here, so there's like all that different stuff, so you never really know.
Yeah.
There's a tripod going there too.
Huh. God, the problem with being well endowed, it just sucks.
Tell me about it.
girl, and I mean girl. Jesus Christ, it's one or the other.
No.
Can't have the best of both worlds. Well, apparently you do. So moving on into that, there was a story that was just released from the UK. And basically at the age of 4, some parents let their daughter become a boy at the age of 4.
Their doctor.
No, it was their daughter, and they're now letting him live as a boy. They've changed his name to Jake, and they say that he was a little boy trapped in a girl's body, the youngest case ever of its kind. Thoughts? 4 years old.
I feel like that's too young.
Yeah.
Because there's girls who are tomboys who are like, who just like to do things that guys do. You know what I mean? But they're still a girl, like their entire life. You know what I mean? That's still who they are. They're just a tomboy. I feel like 4 is too young to know for sure. You know what I mean? I'm awesome that the parents completely support the kid and willing to like go that distance for him and everything. But I still think, like, what if you do that and then like 4 years from now, the kid's like,
I want a penis instead of vagina.
Well, then it'd still be on the same line. So then
No, I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
instead of having, not
exactly.
getting.
And they're saying at 2 years old was when she started to say that she was a boy.
I've seen shows, and that's the age that the parents always say. They always say 2 is like the age when they started knowing. But now I work with toddlers, and I just see little girls that like to play with cars, and I don't assume that they want to be a boy.
Yeah.
So but I'm not their parent, so I don't know.
So would you, though, the question is, you two, out of the heterosexuals, you two having kids at that age, if you had a 4-year-old daughter or son that was saying that they wanted to be the other sex, well, I mean, I know, and it's hard to say because you don't actually physically have that bond with a kid.
Yeah.
But do you think you would follow that?
I'd probably let them like dress however they wanted and all that stuff, but I don't think I'd go through the technicalities of like changing their name and everything like that. Yeah, like,
and this is completely living as a boy.
Yeah, like if they wanted whatever hair, like if they wanted their hair cut a certain way or like to dress a certain way, like sure, like why not? Like I'm gonna love that kid for whoever they are. It doesn't matter who they are. You know what I mean? Like let them do what they want to do and be comfortable in what they are. Just I don't know if I'd go through the extreme of changing the name to then, because they're kids. You know, kids are kids. Like you never know if they're gonna just be like,
they go through phases.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like I remember when I was growing up, my mom took me to my first shrink when I was 7 years old.
To your first what? Oh, shrink?
Yeah.
I thought you said shrink.
No, and I got male hormones. They started giving
at 7 years old?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She was trying to make me straight, and then like throughout the years, like I think it was like up until I was 10, the doctor said, you know what, your son's gay, and you're only gonna make him more hairy if you keep giving him hormones.
More hairy?
Yeah.
Thank God they stopped those hormones, girl. You'd have boobs with a hairy chest.
Well, you know, that's what laser's not for. I did get some of the side effects.
Courtney?
I think 4, working with preschool age is just really young.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, maybe they'd have an idea, but I wouldn't, like to say, I wouldn't go through the name change. They can wear whatever they want. They can play with whatever they want. You want to cut your hair? Okay. But the name change is really, you know,
too much.
Yeah.
It's so young for.
And I think like me, like growing up, I mean, I remember this being very young, going to like the babysitter's house and playing, like going in the room and playing with the Barbie dolls. Yeah. Before I was outside throwing a football around.
Yeah.
And I remember like dancing and dressing up in my mom's clothes and all that. And and her shoes, and being all about the beauty pageants because that's what my mom did. But if they had, like, by seeing me act that way at a young age, if they had followed that,
they would have thought you wanted to be a girl.
And I don't. I mean, granted, I dress up as a girl every once in a while, but,
but it's not you. It's not what
it's not me. Yeah. And so it's like if they had followed that at a young age, I think that would have screwed me up.
It could change them from who they're. You might not let them grow up to who they want to be, like or who they should be. You know what I mean? Because everyone's gonna grow up to like how they're gonna be. Like you just gotta let things happen the way they are. If you try to push it in any direction, it could skew them. It could skew things.
Right. I feel like it would have messed me up. Like it would have made it even harder. But I do appreciate the fact that parents are becoming more conscious of it and kind of realizing that it's not a bad thing for kids to be like that.
Yeah, I mean that.
But don't also force it. I don't think at 4 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I couldn't see my sister. I wouldn't allow my sister to do that stuff. So, yeah. So we are going to be right back and continue on with the LGBT theme. It's a new day with new props. We have half of Gay Pride because we are halfway to the weekend, I guess. Okay, whatever. Thanks, Aaron. Thank you for doing your job.
Well, isn't this week the official starting already, the Pride Week today?
It's
Monday.
Is that what it's called?
Is it Monday to Sunday?
I thought it was like Gay Pride Month.
Well, yeah.
You know, I just saw on the news something that they were going to say, but it's not until 11, that there's a new thing for celebrating the whole month of July. I don't know, something just got approved or something.
Well, LGBT Pride Month is in June.
I know, but they said in July. They just said that on the news.
Well, maybe San Diego is doing an LGBT Pride Month.
They're doing something.
Oh, that's good. It's the second largest civic event in San Diego behind Comic-Con. So that's going to tell you a big thing about tourism.
Yeah.
So I feel like the community should be backing LGBT Pride because it's bringing a lot of tourism. What is Pride to you, Alejandra?
Oh, please, really? I don't even go to that like Mr. Miss Gay Pride thing because that's such a dumb question to ask. It is. You know what? To be honest, to me, Pride Weekend means I'm being fucked up the whole weekend and that's it.
So it's a little bit different than a normal weekend?
Yeah, because normally...
Now there's a reason behind it.
Because normally on Sundays I don't get drunk. And so this week means I'm getting drunk.
I'm sorry, why were you at the show last Monday?
I was here, but I didn't get drunk. I don't get drunk on Sundays. I drink 2 or 3 drinks and that's it.
Ow.
Saturday, it's a different story.
Oh, God. Pride to you guys? Dustin, I know you. It's work.
It really is. Like, I wish I could go to Seymour and everything like that. Like, I've never been able to see the whole parade because, like, I've been in it. Like, the years I've been working it, like,
true.
I'm in it, and then as soon as I get off, like, I break time the float and start working. Like,
oh, God.
So I'm here. But, I mean, I still, like, I love being here. It's so much fun. Like, it's the only time, like, I'm okay with working like 18 hours a day. I mean, I do it, like, but it's fun during those time periods because like you take your like hour break, go take like a nap or something to eat, and then come back and just keep going.
Doubles.
Yeah.
And all that.
So you don't get laid during those days?
No, I told my girlfriend, I was like, I'm sorry.
You have a girlfriend?
What?
Yeah.
What? Something has happened in 2 weeks. What? Let's switch topics. You have a girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
It's been a little while. Like,
you mean keeping this from us?
No, there was one day where you guys asked, where someone said something like, all of us are single, right? And like, no one even looked at me and just continued on with the statement. I guess I'm not going to interrupt there.
Wait, how long have you been together with her?
Almost a month. Like, really not that long.
Wow.
But
Does she now, here's the thing, does she, well, I know your parents own this place, but how does she feel with you working in a primarily gay establishment and being around like a lot of homosexuals?
well, one thing she told me that like when we first were like starting dating and stuff like that, she said, my favorite part about you is that everyone like loves you. Like,
that's not really true though.
It's true. Apparently not the Nicky Awards.
Just kidding. But remember, you didn't get a Nikki nomination.
Yeah, that's what but like because she's come in here before and like I just get along, like I just like talk to everyone and stuff like that, and like she likes it and she comes in every once in a while. But
nice.
It's fun.
Oh, good.
And you gotta remember, it's not the Nickys that gotta nominate you, the people that nominate you.
It's true.
It's the people. Power to the people.
Apparently not a lot of people like you.
No.
Not enough to get nominated.
Exactly.
So, girl, you picked the wrong one. I'm totally kidding. I'm absolutely
Julian
kidding.
didn't get nominated either.
Oh, well, Julian. Courtney, to you.
Pride? Just
As a new board member of PFLAG San Diego.
being excited to celebrate with my LGBT friends, and yeah.
We love you for that.
To you?
It's changed a little. If that makes sense. Like I've always like it's been a matter of celebrate. Like this year, like my little brother is coming down, my gay brother, so it's kind of like we'll find some time in the weekend to like spend with each other. But it's like to me, like having my little gay brother with me and like partying, but it's like a weird bond, and it's like us celebrating like. I mean, it's not easy to be gay. I don't think it's not easy to be gay. Here, we're very fortunate, but there's still struggles that, like, LGBT people have faced coming out. I mean, both you and I have, so no matter who you are. So I think, and to me, it's like there's an energy, and I know when Ophelia was on here, we talked about this, and she doesn't get it, but there's an energy about being who I am. I am proud to do it. You know, I'm proud to be who I am. And then it's also changed recently in the sense of just how AIDS Walk to me is remembering people that I've lost. Pride to me is remembering like the people who have paved the way, the senior citizens who went through Stonewall, the people, you know, who have lost their lives through HIV and AIDS. And I'm not saying it's a gay disease, but I'm saying like there's people who have fought. So I remember it as that, and remembering that I'm that next generation that is trying to make a difference and continue on that fighting for equality. Oh my God!
Sound like a pageant queen.
I know, right? But maybe I should have ran for Miss Gay Pride. And now this is the first year that Olive is coming out for Pride too, so I'm very excited.
Olive's first time?
It's Olive's first time. She's popping her cherry.
I'm gonna be there to see you.
I'll be in the parade. I'll stop by your booth. What entry are you?
I don't know.
What entry is Pastorale?
We're 30?
Oh, 30? I'll stop by and say hello.
Dang, that's way ahead of time.
We're 14.
Oh, we're
I'll
the
be done
last.
early. Of course you are. They always put like those scandalous ones.
Oh
like,
my
They let the kids and family like.
Right?
The kids are getting
It's gonna be
cranky,
so
time to
funny,
take
too.
them home.
It's gonna be, and it's funny because if you look at the parade lineup, like we're right behind Sandra Bernhard, the Grand Marshal, and I think they expect the center to be just like, oh hey, and we got something big planned. I'm so excited. So it's gonna be fabulous. It's gonna be new. Along with that theme, I'm very much into gangster rap, as I know you guys are.
Oh yeah.
And the R&B community, the R&B community has come out in support of equality and legalizing marriage and all that, because you know a little bit more of the details of the story than I do.
Kind of. I know that Frank Ocean, who I don't even know who he was until I read when he performed on Jimmy Fallon. I guess it was a big deal because his song talks about, it's a good performance. I guess it talks about being gay, and he came out the week before, and so and that's a big deal for the pop community.
And the video that came out, and we just watched it before the show too.
Yes.
And do you want to? It was a guy.
Murs
is the rapper. And
the song's called Animal Style.
Murs is not gay. Oh, so Murs came out with a. Maybe we should have studied this topic a little more. Murs basically came out with a video that is about two guys. One of the guys I know works at In-N-Out, and the other guy is a very like gangsta thug kind of thing, and they're in high school, and basically they have a relationship where the two of them come together, obviously have feelings for each other, and the end of the video shocked me. And I think you all should watch the video because I'm not going to spoil the ending of it, because it's a very powerful video. But the hip hop community has come out into support of this. Beyonce,
50 Cent,
Yes,
50 Cent, and I don't think it's like the community that we all would think first. I mean, do you think it by the hip hop community doing this? Do you think it'll have an even powerful message for rights, equal rights?
I think it was the first time I've heard a rapper using the word fag, not in a
bad way.
bad way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like, it's obviously a great thing. It's a different community, I feel like, than like what is centered around, like music wise is centered around like our community already, you know what I mean? Like around this community you're gonna get like all the like house music and LMFAO and stuff like that, like all that like dance stuff, like is what you
Kylie Minogue, Lady Gaga.
Yeah, exactly.
Madonna,
But like
Cher.
but if you think about it, like there's so many people in this community that love hip hop. Like, and like there's tons of like successful hip hop nights. We used to have one here that was like crazy every Friday.
Brown Sugar Night.
Brown Sugar Night.
Hello.
Brown Sugar on Friday nights here used to be like insane, and like it's just like, so it makes sense that like, maybe they're understanding that they have so many fans like here, and they're finally just voicing their opinions. They probably had these opinions the whole time, you know what I mean? Like, and just didn't voice them yet, and they're waiting for the opportunity, and I think it's a great thing.
It's kind of like it always takes somebody to break that wall down.
Exactly.
And like take the thing, you know, like take the leads on, because it's not like your stereotypical like dance music, you know what I mean? And there are people like me who really enjoy gangster rap, and it is
Really?
yes, girl. No, I'm kidding. I can sing.
You can't even hold a tan on. What are you talking about?
I used to listen to gangster rap in high school. We used to be in my buddies lifted like Toyota 4x4, and we used to. I'm not even kidding about this.
They have subs in
And
the
we
back
would
and
sit.
everything.
We would sit and before high school. We would sit in the senior parking lot and we listen to DJ Quick. And I cannot sing some of the lyrics because they are offensive, because it's gangster rap. But I have.
We are in censor. You do know that, right?
There ain't nothing like black on my dick. Fucking DJ Quick. I'm playing on slide domino, slapping a hoe.
The only time a white gay guy doing rapping.
Why you gotta throw the label on it?
Because you're white. Look.
I said the gay guy part.
He can't rap because he's white, not because he's
That's
gay.
not true. Look at who was our co-host the last show, was Miss Kelly Dorsey, who was nominated for a Nicky Award.
She was nominated.
We talked.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that.
We talked about what's Abby's.
Schwartz. She is.
No, what's her
Jewish.
DJ name? DJ Flo.
because she's really good and someone's giving her all that.
She's
Yeah,
Caucasian
yeah.
Jewish, and she was a rapper and faced like the whole.
Oh, there's tons of white people who can rap. There's just like, it's another stereotype. Like, it's a lot smaller one,
It's like
but
when
it
they say
is.
white
Like,
people can dance.
Hello.
breaking down stereotypes.
Seriously, that's what it's all about. Breaking down stereotypes.
I'm Mexican and I can't dance.
You can't?
No. Unless I'm on a stage.
I was like, when you're on stage, you put on like.
well,
Yeah, well, that's something
It's
I rehearse.
choreographed?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and, like, if
But,
I
like, you
go out-
can't just-
No, like, have you ever seen me dancing when I'm out? Never, unless I'm really fucked up and I'm just going like this on the stage.
Oh, if I like
That's
get
what- yeah.
3 drinks in me, I'm like on the dance floor all
yeah,
night.
I-
Like I'm like that guy. I'm like, I just want to dance. I just want to dance. Like I'm like on my birthday, they couldn't get me off the dance floor to leave. Like I was like, no, you got like it's my birthday. I'm staying.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, you got some Mexican in you, though.
yeah.
What's your favorite music? What is that music that you dance to that gets you all stimulated?
I mean, I'll dance.
Was it
to almost-
here?
No, it was at Bourbon Street.
Oh, Bourbon Street. That's right.
So it was probably like pop or hip hop. Like I have no idea. I don't remember dancing. I don't remember being on the dance floor at all on my birthday. But like I was told all this.
Oh, I have video.
There is video that my roommate has of me dancing like on my birthday, and it's hilarious because I'm just like smiling the whole time. Like
Oh,
pretty
those are the
funny.
best one. Are you a
Wow.
dancer? When you go to a club, do you dance?
Sometimes it
Do you
depends.
even
I really
drink?
like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get like
thought it was
completely
just
drunk.
Oh, girl, what is wrong? Isn't that what it's for? Just kidding. But you'll go out and enjoy
Yeah,
yourself.
if
and,
I'm with my friends.
You and
Yeah.
I seen dancing.
But gay clubs are, I personally feel, gay clubs are, and my straight girlfriends that have gone out, like, and straight guy
they're way more fun to dance in.
Yeah.
I hate going downtown to
there's
TV.
less-
It's just
like-
dumb.
I don't dance in straight clubs. Only at the gay club.
Well, it's
Get
because
downtown.
gay clubs you can like full on.
You can do whatever you want. You can
Yeah.
honestly like do whatever the hell you want, and no one cares.
No one
like,
cares.
Like 80s nights really funny because like 80s music has kind of a like it has a different beat to it, so it's actually like not the easiest thing in the world to dance to,
but it's fun.
But it's fun, so everyone just goes and has a good time, just does whatever they want out there. But like, whereas like Latin night, like there's a specific way to dance like half the songs and they all do them, like, so it's different.
Well, I wouldn't call it. I'm not getting into that stuff.
And then you get white boys like me on the dance floor for Latin night, and I'm like, I swear to God, I have some Latin in me, and I'm doing salsa.
You could have come in on a Saturday night because it's mostly in English, so you could dance.
I can still dance with Spanish music.
I'm just saying, it's not like straight out Mexican music.
Oh, jeez.
Like that one, that boom, 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 boom.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not.
No, I love
It's
all
house
music.
mix and all that. So
Yeah. I would still go to like a salsa club and all that. My family is like, my nephews are Cuban, so yeah. So I guess we are moving on to the producer question. Aaron, I have all these questions, these topics that we're gonna hold for 2 weeks from now. Question is, will you see complete LGBT equality in your lifetime? Do we personally feel that, and you, the viewers, feel that you will see complete LGBT equality in our lifetime?
No.
And I guess also with that question to you is, what is complete LGBT equality? I think. Alejandra, you said no.
Yeah. It's like so much against it and so much hatred out there still, even though there's like a lot of people supporting it and everything. It's just like way too much against it than towards it.
I don't know if there's complete, like, it's hard to say there's even complete equality on anything.
Any level.
To be honest, like, because I feel like there's definitely equality out there, but there's still going to be prejudice and like even like racism and all that stuff. Like, everything still exists, and I don't know if there's ever complete equality. I do think that during my lifetime, gay marriage will be legal in California.
You do think or not?
Yeah, I do. Within my lifetime, and I think it'll be more. The equality will be much higher for the LGBT community, but I don't know if like 100% equality is like, I mean, it's different crowds, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's going to be in different crowds no matter what. Like, I think they'll be able to, like, right now they can do whatever they want, like, I'm here, like, in San Diego, you know what I mean? It's very, like, I feel like it's much more, like, easygoing, but everyone still stays here, and like, everyone stays in Hillcrest because it's what they want to do, you know what I mean?
Well, it's because we still feel comfortable. Like, we feel more comfortable and can be ourselves in this community than, like, if I were to go to, like, East County or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not done with this question. Stop.
I like to think positively and think that we will, but I just,
realistically?
Yeah, I feel like probably not. And so my
and then
kids
I feel like we just want more and more and more. Once we get something approved, we'll want something else. And then we'll want something else.
But that's how it should be.
That's completely how it should be.
And it's also a matter of, like, I think everything that we're fighting for, like, there's always, like, in the community, there's a focus at one time. And I think that focus, and I actually learned this in the Young Professionals Council Leadership Academy from some of our amazing speakers, but it's like, there is, honestly, there's like a focus, and that focus, like, once that's accomplished, like, don't ask, don't tell, that affects another thing, and it's kind of like a chain reaction. So it's a matter of, like, now a big focus is DOMA, which is the Defense of Marriage Act. So once that is abolished, then it'll go into, like, that affects, like, our seniors and, like, the benefits that like each one has. And adoption, and then like DOMA is a federal thing. So I believe, I think it could happen in my lifetime.
I would like it.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I think. I mean, I feel like as a young adult. And I use that word loosely, but as a young adult, I feel like I've seen so much happen that I think it could happen. I mean, I'm only 24, so it's like I've still got a long time.
In which reality?
And 24. So moving on to events. What do you got here, Pastorale? There's a lot of events going on this week, so we apologize if we can't name them all.
So this week here starts off Wednesday. We have our Golden Chicks drag show, and afterwards we have a Buchones night, which is like
Butch.
Is it Buchones?
Butch.
I don't.
No, it's Buchones, but in
Buchones?
English it's Buchones.
Oh, okay. Buchones. But it's like a Latin night and everything like that. And then Thursday we have Straggle Rock, which is our it's
Fraggle Rock.
yeah, that's what I thought the first time I saw it too. I wish it was like Fraggle Rock, but it's
Everyone
house
dressed up as,
music, EDM, like dubstep, all that stuff, like
What is EDM?
like electronic dance music.
Oh,
So
EDM.
it's all that stuff. And then we've
You guys are
got
selling a lot of water that night.
yeah,
Lights down low. Not that we endorse that kind of behavior.
and then we've got the lesbian
Pay for our
night.
show, we will.
Friday we have our night, which is like our girls' night.
Oh, I saw something.
Starts at 6 and is going all the way till, because we have an early event, Inferno, and then we have our night afterwards. So it's a whole night. Then Saturday we're open from like I think we open at 11. Like when the parade starts, then we're open all night. It's gonna be insane. Then Sunday I'm bartending. It should be fun.
On Sunday you are?
Yeah. So you guys should come in. We've
Sunday,
got
yeah, we'll come in.
We're not busy.
It's my only day to do something.
Well, Sunday's my Latin night, so.
Oh, okay, I'll be here.
and then Alejandra's night is that night, and there's a live band that night, right?
Yeah, I'm bringing a live band, like a real Mexican live band.
Oh, mariachis?
Yeah, and then I'm bringing that one guy from Mexico City that's on TV and stuff, so.
Okay.
That
That one
We
guy.
talked about it before.
What's his name, Alejandra?
Ricky Lips, and he's got a TV show in Mexico, and then he's coming in and he's gonna perform here.
Holla.
Yeah.
And then when are you're at the festival
Oh, weekend.
all weekend?
Yeah, just look for me. I'll be
Where
around.
can everyone find you at the festival?
I'll be in the volunteer area, but then I'll be at the PFLAG booth on Saturday, 2 to like
Fabulous.
4:30. So stop
What
by.
are you guys doing in the PFLAG booth?
Just giving out materials, and I think we're selling some merchandise and
Nice.
talking about our support groups.
Love PFLAG
And by
again.
the way, I'm gonna be on the
I'm
Latin
sorry.
stage. On the Latin stage. I just remember from 2 to 6 giving out free VIP passes for Saturday at the Brass Rail, because the lines are huge here on Saturday. So
Yeah.
we're gonna give out a few VIP passes, no cover and no line. So
What time are you performing on Saturday?
2:30, 2:15.
Olive almost performed on Saturday,
What?
but time just put it on the main stage.
Oh, almost.
It's too much. Like it's, I think Pride, like for so many people, it's like busy, and you're like,
It's hectic. You don't even understand like how much fun you're having till afterwards. Like
seriously,
like,
it's like
going up to it, you're just like stressed out half the time. I
it's
feel like.
nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It's
You
kind
just
of like, oh
thinking
my
a
god.
bottle of Jack in there and just have some fun. Not that I'm saying you
God.
should, but I'm just saying.
So, so some other events coming up besides it being San Diego Pride Weekend. Today is International Drag Day, Monday. So happy International Drag Day, drag
I'm
queens.
not a drag, so.
I'm not either. So, also coming up on July 28th, the play 8, written by Dustin Lance Black, is going to be performed by the Looking Glass Theater at the First Unitarian Church in Hillcrest. Tickets are $10 donation that benefit the American Foundation for Equal Rights, and it starts at 7:30. I will get to all the Pride events in a minute, but this Thursday is a special edition of Drive by Drag. I feel like I have a lot of tongue twisters going on right now. Drive by Drag this Thursday at Baja Betty's from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I know a lot of those queens were nominated for Nicky Awards, including community events. I'm getting to it, Aaron. Relax. And then this Wednesday is a fundraiser and kind of to kick off Pride Week halfway through. Is at Bourbon Street. There is a event called Throw Down for a Cause. It's a women's Jello wrestling contest. This Wednesday.
What time though?
It benefits. It benefits the LGBT Center and Project Out Loud. It's $15 pre-sale, $25 at the door, and a $50 VIP. Starts at 6:30 p.m. Thursday is another fundraiser called Happy Hour, a drag fundraiser at Numbers at 7 p.m., which benefits AIDS Walk San Diego. Then coming up, Pride Weekend. This weekend. I'm kidding. Friday, starting at 6 p.m. on the corner of Normal Streets University Avenue and Harvey Milk Street is the Stonewall Rally, the Hillcrest Pride flag being raised on the new flagpole, and the Hillcrest Block Party. Tickets are on sale, and I know they're having like Neon Hitch perform there. There's a VIP area, dance area, food. It should be a huge block party, and I was gonna go, but I'm gonna be working because it's Pride weekend, so it's like cash. And then I'm like, yeah, cash or yes. And then coming up this weekend, Pride events. Check out San Diego's Pride website. You'll see everything. There's all kinds of circuit parties, but I also believe that you should support our local bars and their events. And I know that Saturday night at Eden is Miss Deborah Cox, who is, those who don't know, is like all-time gay goddess. My first white party, she performed, and it was amazing. And then Riches, I know this weekend they're doing, Friday night they have Neon Hitch performing, and it's also their Neon Pride Party. Saturday night, they're open during the day, as all the bars are, Saturday day. Saturday night they have Winter Gordon performing, and they are open till 4 a.m. and they will have a huge after hours. Sunday they're open with DJ Shane Steele performing. That's the 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. shift. That's Sunday morning, and then Sunday night is the Pride closing party from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. So it is going to be a very festive, crazy weekend.
Crazy weekend.
So we wish everybody a happy Pride week and weekend. Again, I said this at the beginning of the show.
Say it again.
Again, we are not here next week. We will be here the following week for a full recap of our weekends that we remember.
That should be a 2-hour show.
Yeah, but make sure you stop by the, duh, how did I forget this? Saturday, make sure you watch the Pride Parade for the AIDS Walk San Diego contingent. Who do you walk for? AIDS Walk registration is open on aidswalksd.org, and stop by our Pride booth and say hello. I'll be there on Saturday. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Thank you for all you do.
Yeah,
You're fabulous, honestly. Like, I have just learned so much about you, and you have got my vote.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Ian Johnson, who? Thank y'all. Happy Pride. Good luck.